Hello everyone, it's Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Mama Pam and I are on a little road trip today. Our first stop is Mini Measures in Remington, Indiana. We were last here in April and now it is toward the end of August. So we're looking for some fall goodies today. So let's get in here and see what we can find. And we got my business card and Misty's business card and art by Sally right inside the door. I love this cubby hole full of blocks right here inside the door. I see this cool tin litho duck, but I remember there was a book up here the last time that I missed. This one, The Little Pixies Abroad, and then there's a book with a fish on the cover, so I'm going to see if that is still here too. And what I like especially is that she makes these shelves out of books. I just absolutely love this idea. Just metal brackets and then a book and you got an instant shelf. I absolutely love that. Look at this little celluloid puppy dog. He's cool. I actually have a celluloid dog at home. It's not quite like that one, but I do remember she had some really nice jewelry caskets. I liked this one, so I think we'll get this one this time. That brush is equally as pretty. I like the cute little doggo bookends. We got little hootie hoots. Oh, look at her. I kind of like her with her little headband. It looks really nice with that photograph. Well, look at that. It looks like, doesn't that look like the whole Howard Rooster? Kind of does. It's a recipe card holder. I've never seen that before. That's very cute. I think we'll get that too. How cute is the little clothespin dress bag? I love the fabric on that. I have one of these very similar in my laundry room. Well, this is cool. Look at this. It's a little slide. Can you see? Can you see her feeding the baby? That's very cool. I like that. Look at all these tiny little Mormon's sample bottles. She's got the mannequins here, and she's got several of them here that are just covered with all the fun necklaces. Oh, look at that. It's a bin full of Nancy Ann's. Oh my goodness. How cute are they all? Well, we're going to peek through here and look, and then we'll decide. Look at the little baby. Look at this awesome bouquet made out of little doilies and buttons and the little butterflies in there. That's so cool. And here's my two little Nancy Ann's that I picked out. Well, here's the Halloween kind of section here. Oh, these masks are super creepy. Look at her. Kind of a witchy. And oh my gosh, look at the little decoupage face on the bottle. I see a baby head peeking out of a jar back there. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, I like that. Weeblo's beverages with the black and orange. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, look at this eyeball photo holder. Like the cards of buttons back there. The Wienermobile totally can work for Halloween. Oh, I like the little feather tree back there. The little witch. Yeah, she's just got so many cool things to look at in here. Now these are the real deal. These are Eureka Halloween sales, the whole book. So I'm definitely going to get those too. All these fun little pencils. There's Pinocchio. Look at it. Is that a cat or a beaver? I think it's a tiger, but it's on this really cool Halloween pencil. And everything on these little treasure shelves is $1 in here. Look at all this fun little stuff. Oh, I actually like these though. Look at the little sailboat and the fish and the little sailor guy. Those are pretty cute. I think I might get all three of those. I like them all together. Oh, look at this little frog. Is the frog knitting? I'm not sure. But little rain bonnets. We got the California raisins, little mouse friend. Tiny treasures. And there's this whole rack of books and ephemera here at the back of the store, which I usually spend too much time going through, but I spied right away. Can you see it? It's a Ruthie Newton. Oh, baby kittens. I have a picture from this one framed in my live sale room. Oh, the illustrations. Let's see if we can find the one that I have framed. It might be the front cover, actually, that I have framed. Yeah, it is the front cover. Yeah, that's the picture I have framed. But we're going to get that. I can't leave Ruthie Newton cuteness behind. And this is why you gotta go around a couple times, because I didn't see these little Queen of Hearts children's dishes. Those are super cute. Open up some of the drawers in here. You got whole collections of things. Look at all the cufflinks and the tie tacks and everything in here. Oh, Mom's going through all the fun keys here. Are these the ones you picked out so far? Wait, like this one.
That's a clock key.
A clock key. I don't like that. So what's that tiny little acorn? What is that? What's that say? Oakbrook. There's a printer's block. I always have a trouble reading these because they're backwards. I have no idea. Something leaf. What's this?
Look at this.
What's
Like
this
a
one?
little screwdriver.
That's a printing thing too. It's backwards. Interesting. What are these? Ooh, look at the spider webs. Are they just little notebooks? Well, they've got writing on them, but the covers certainly are awesome. Ooh, I love those. I think I'm gonna get a few of those. All right, you guys have to come in here if you're ever near Remington, Indiana, and stop in here, because I guarantee you're gonna find a treasure or several. All right, we always find so much cool stuff in there. I definitely purchased some things that you didn't see me pick up, so I will be putting a haul on the end of the video for sure to show everything that I purchased in there. And Mama Pam got a whole pile of stuff in there too. I didn't even see what she bought in there. What did you get in there? Bingo cards?
Yeah, pictures, skeleton keys.
Oh yeah, some of the keys.
All kinds of fun things.
Yeah. So definitely I highly recommend stopping in there. You just never know what you're going to find. But I guarantee you won't leave empty-handed. Now we are in Lafayette, Indiana at the Leaping Leopard Antiques. We have been in here before. And let's see if we can find anything in here. Well, the store is having a sale today. So that's fun. I like their little fall display that they have going on out here. Look at this display they have right when you come inside the door. Grandma's apple pie. And look at all the fun kitchen stuff they have up here at the front. And oh my gosh, look at the anthropomorphic decals on there. Ooh, look at the witchy hat. We got skulls. Everybody got their Halloween out. Look at the Epern up here. That's kind of cool. What is this? Little black and orange little Halloween bugle. Oh my gosh. That's super cute. Cool. It's 75. Ooh, look at this awesome flocked jack-o'-lantern guy greeting card. Look at that cat. Oh, it's an easel card. $10. So the whole store is 15% off. So yes, I'm gonna get that. Ooh, look at this Nuvo mirror. That is gorgeous. Wow. $125 on it. What a cool display of vintage hats. Look at the heads up there. That's a very cool display. Here's also a cool back to school kind of Purdue display they have going on. Well, if I get to come in here, and the sun is shining today. The last time we were here, it was pouring rain, so the window didn't look quite as pretty as it does when the sun is out. So I had to capture all the pretty glass that they have here in the front window, and it goes the whole length. I love that it's all color coordinated there. Here's a really nice fall display that they put together. Oh, I like all the colors. They work so well. Here's that entire cabinet full of Franciscan Starburst. $1.95 on the pitcher and cups. $1.50 on the divided dish. I can't see a lot of the prices in there. The butter dish is $1.95, gravy boat $1.45, cup and saucer for $75. Look how cute this little snowman. I just have to glue the corner of his mouth back down, but it's a little brooch. How stinking cute is he? So he's gonna come with us. Ooh, I like that old bread box back there. That's pretty cool. $49 on it. I like the Sunnyfield rolled oats. I don't know. People just put together really interesting displays in the store. I like the old shutters. Those would be great to hang Christmas ornaments on. Okay, you guys know I always look for antique fairy ephemera. This is advertising for McLaughlin's. It's $35, so unfortunately I'm not going to get it, but I did want to get it on camera because it's very cool. Ooh, look at these dressers. Aren't they pretty? $4.25. I like those. Look at this. Electric snack house. Fresh, tender, juicy hot dogs. Look at him. Individually sealed in cellophane. $2.25. That's really cool. I found this really nice Nouveau style brooch. It has a very like early kind of C-clasp on it, so I'm gonna get that. I think that's cool. Oh, I like this fall display here. Look at that giant bittersweet floor vase. $6.95 on that. We got the glowy glass section. Look at the Blanco. That's cool. Ooh, there's a fairy lamp out there. Wow. Look how much that glows. $150 on it. We got some depression glass this way. And a big old jadeite bowl on the end for $50. Holy cow, look how gigantic that lady head vase is. She's $170. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Little match holder cat. I've had something very similar to this before, but he's orange. He's orange and green. He's $24. Look at the Humpty Dumpty little condiment jar and shaker set with the under tray. $165 on that. Ooh, look at this little children's brush and mirror set. How pretty that is. I like the colors in it. How's the mirror? It's got some wear to it. It's $26 for the set. Those are very cute. Ooh, I love that whole wheat malto milk biscuits tin. It's a huge tin. $125 on it. Well, you did see the 3 things that I purchased in Leaping Leopard. Now we are way down in Kokomo, as the Beach Boys would say, at the Treasure Mart Antique Mall. It's been close to 10 months since we have been in here, so let's see if we can find anything. Hooty hoo. I found one of these outdoor keep the other birds out of your garden owls, but I think he's cool for Halloween, so we're gonna take him with us. Well, these are cool little shakers in their little wooden holder. Oh, I see, the holder is separate. $20, and then the shakers are $10. We got candle snuffer scissors. Don't see those very often. Those are $20. This little crab dip. What is this? Just a little decorative finial thing. Oh, look at that cute little hutch up there. Well, I can't say I've ever seen anybody do an under the sea theme with an apron. I do like that, with the starfishes and the little pearls hanging out of it. It's very beachy. I really like this display of old cameras and photographs. That's very cool. All the little silhouettes. 17 looks like on all of these. They do have some really cool wall pieces in here. Ooh, I like that. I like that frame. Sorry for the glare. They've got 42 on that. And this dapper gentleman is 45. Look how cute. I always stop and look at these. But somebody did a really nice job putting this together. Look how cute that little elephant is. And look at the little kitty down there. That's $29.99. Look at all the little German dollies in here. Looks like they're $65 each. Some nice things in this booth here. I like the treasure craft dad mug. That's not a piece that we usually see. Oh look, there's an owlie. It's a little toothpick holder. Lego Japan. I do believe I have the shakers at home to match. It does have a little chippy chip. That's okay. I can pretty easily touch that up. So we'll take him with us. Well, this is interesting. It's Indiana glass. It's the top to a fairy lamp that they have turned into a pumpkin. So obviously they just found the tops and no bottoms. So that's a good way to recycle if you can't find a complete fairy lamp. Oh, that is quite the chonky swung vase. Looks like they have $2.95 firm on it. Ooh, it's a little baby ormaloo. Hand mirror. It's got a lady head up there. It's so tiny. 22 on it. Holy cow. Look how big that lava lamp is. I mean, there's my hand. Oh, it's warm too. $150 on it. They have a couple going on in here. So much fun. Well, it looks like they sold quite a few of the tin toys since we were last in here. They still have this one. This one's my favorite in here. The funny face guy. I can't see how much he is. Well, this is a super hard to find planter. I don't know if I've ever run across this in the wild before. This is made by Napco. It's a little teen on the typewriter. That's pretty cute. $59.95 on it. Here's a cutie pie little dolly just hanging out with some majolica for good measure. She is $15. Each of the Jardiniers are $45.99. Oh my goodness, look at this. Little comb and brush holder. They hang on the wall with a puppy dog. That is adorable. It's $18. Real Copley deer. There's actually a series of these. There's just figurines and then there's little planters as well. I actually own this. I keep my paintbrushes in it. They have $35 on it. That's a fair price. Oh, look how cute this little pink dresser is with all the kitschy decals on it. It's marked down to $25 and there's an equally cute little hutch next to it. Look at this weirdness. What is going on? She's got a lobster on its head. This has got to be German. It's so weird. Oh, it's been repaired right here. Made in Germany. $20. Gosh, that's cool. Too bad it's repaired. I probably would get that. Ooh, ghosty blow mold. He's $89.99. This cow creamer has seen some things. Purple cow. He's $13.99. All right, we're all done shopping. What I got in there were those two owls. So I will put a haul onto the end of the video to show you everything that I purchased at all the stores today. So stick around for that. Thank you guys for coming along with us. Bye. All right, welcome back. I've unpacked all the treasures from the 3 antique places that we stopped at in Indiana. I think it's a fun mixture of things, and it covers all the different holidays and everything in between. So let's get into it. We're going to start all the way at the back at Mr. Spooky Owl, and I believe that these are supposed to be owls that go out in your garden or in a tree to scare off other things from eating whatever you don't want him to eat, since he is a predator bird. But he's very cool. I think he would make a really cool Halloween decoration indoors. So that's my thought for him. I have actually picked up a couple more of these owls as well to go down to our antique booth so we can have a cool spooky Halloween table right out front. And I didn't separate stuff based on store. This time everything's kind of all mixed together. So this really awesome oversized flocked Halloween tent card that came from Leaping Leopard. I've never seen that card before. I've sold lots of different Halloween greeting cards over the years, but I've never seen that one, and I absolutely love the style of that black cat down there. Next door, the little Lego owl toothpick holder. He does have a little chippy chip there that I just have to paint, touch up, and seal. That's not really a big deal to me. And I do have 2 other coordinating pieces to go along with that. So that's why I picked him up. I love anything that is black and orange. It just speaks Halloween to me. Usually I don't pick up soda bottles, but I really liked this one. Just, I don't know, the graphics on it and the black and orange got me. So that was something from Mini Measures. Also next door, I did get a jewelry casket the first time we visited Mini Measures. It has a little bit of the lining still left in there, but I liked that darker one. I think I got a much smaller one the last time that we visited. And Ruthie Newton Baby Kittens, one of my personal favorites. I talk about Ruthie Newton illustrated children's books constantly. Always happy to find them when I can. This one's in really, really nice condition. Actually, I'm going to pan up here for a second. I actually have the same, sorry for the light glare. I have all my lamps on up here. I actually have that same cover framed. That particular book that I found was in very poor condition. Most of the pages were torn, that sort of thing. So I was able to salvage the cover. So if you ever wonder what, if you run across a cute children's book, that's an easy way to save it or do something with it, is to frame some of the pages out of there. So I absolutely love the illustrations in that book. And then this is super cool. And this book is really not in the greatest of shape, truth be told. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this yet, but I absolutely love the cover. Everything about the cover. The pixies riding on the bugs, and the dragonflies, and the anthropomorphic moon. This is a pretty early book, but yeah, it's basically falling apart, but it still has, I think it still has like some cool possibilities left in it. So I'm not sure quite what I'm gonna do with that yet. I might do something crafty with it. I'm not quite sure, but I had to rescue that because you know I like a good pixie book. I did get some ephemera, or some greeting cards. So I picked this one up to gift to somebody. And look at that cat face. Can we just... That is so stinking cute. So I'm going to be gifting that. And, oh my gosh, look at this little chipmunk, squirrel. I don't know. He's ready for Thanksgiving. He's all about the pumpkin pie, as you should be. I'm all about the pumpkin pie, so that was darling. And an antique Christmas postcard. It has kind of that, I don't know how to describe that, kind of like the 3-dimensional kind of like glass beading, if you will, over top there. And look at the Christmas Wiener. The Wiener dog. Oh my gosh. I've never seen that card before. That is adorable. And then when we were at Leaping Leopard, there is a little flea market that's next door. I think the last time we were there, they were not open. But we did pop in there. I didn't film in there. This was the only thing that I purchased. In there, it was kind of like a bag lot of vintage Valentine. So they're all oversized cards. And oh my gosh, I've had this oversized flock skunk before with the perfume. So cute. And then he's got a flocking amazing striped shirt there. And I don't think this guy has any flocking on him, but those all came together in a lot. I thought I'd include them because we did purchase them, even though I didn't film in there. All right, we're going to go back this way. One piece of jewelry, this really cool, I believe probably late 20s, early 30s maybe mid-30s, definitely deco style on it. It does have just a simple C-clasp on there, no marking that I could find. This came from Leaping Leopard. I really liked it. I don't know. Sometimes I just pick up things just purely on the fact that I like them or I like the style. And it goes pretty good with that jewelry casket, I would say. A piece of Bakelite, a really cool rusty brown Bakelite buckle. I love that. Perfect for fall. And then I couldn't resist this pencil, this Halloween printed pencil from First State Bank. Happy Halloween. And it even comes with, I don't know what critter that is. I think it's a tiger. I'm not sure, but it came with the little critter on the top. I can't resist that. This little recipe card holder, it's metal, and it has a little spring at the bottom, so it will hold your card in there. I thought that was cool. Reminds me of the Holt Howard roosters. Pretty darn close to that. I think that's pretty cool. And I guess this is considered a piece of jewelry. This, it's like a little snowman. It's kind of paper mache. And he has kind of those little paper features, a berry nose, a felt hat, but he is a brooch. So I'm not sure if originally maybe he was a package topper or something, and they turned him into a brooch, but he was darn cute. And then I needed a couple little tiny pins for a little pin cushion, and that didn't come with any pins, but the one with the rhinestone is handmade by the owner of Mini Measures, and the other two I picked out as well. This little black one is kind of like a little velvety kind of flower. I thought that was cute, so I did get all three of those from Mini Measures. And also this fancy lady, she's a little jewelry box. Can't fit a whole lot in there because it's kind of flat on the top there. But I really liked the style of her. I thought she was cool. And next door, we have these three. There's a whole fun little shelf of tiny treasures at Mini Measures, where everything on the shelf is $1 each. So I picked out the little sailboat, the little bisque sailor guy, and the little swimming fish. I thought they all looked really cute together. Kind of a beachy theme. I liked that all together. And then some little tin litho dishes, the cups, the saucers, and the little plates. And then all those fun kind of swirly plastic little silverware came in a bag together. I did get this tin litho. This is Jay Chien, I believe. A little wind up ducky friend. I think he's cool. I liked him. And I did pick out two Nancy Ann's. This one here, it's actually not. I usually just pick up the composition ones. But she is one of the earliest versions of the plastic before they switched into like the blinky eyes plastic ones. She's actually plastic. She looks darn close to composition, but she is plastic. I usually don't pick up the plastic ones, but she was really cute and I couldn't say no. And then the other one I picked out was this one here. She's also very cute in her blonde curls. And the owner at Mini Measures gave me a couple things. She said, if you can do something with these, I'd rather that somebody use them. You can craft with them, whatever you want to do. So she gave me a couple extra Nancy Ann dresses, which is always handy to have because sometimes I do come across dolls that don't have any outfits, and I usually leave them behind if they're naked. So I'm happy to have a couple extra dresses on hand. And this girl was kind of worse for the wear. She's missing a lot of her hair and that sort of thing. So I think maybe I can craft with her and do something and make her feel better. Give her a spa day, make her feel better about herself. I think I can fix her up. And she also gave me this little Bonnie Lass here in her little hat, her little golfing hat. I think that's cute. She gave me her too. She's got a broken leg. So that'll be probably something I will do something crafty with as well. And then the last thing, which was one of the last things that I found on my, I don't know, 4th trip around the store, were these awesome I love these kind of glassine book covers that are covered with spider webs. I just thought that's amazing. Like Halloween all the way. And she said, and she has a whole bunch of these too. A whole basket and shelf full. They're kind of, she said they were a self-published book. And I couldn't find a publication date in here. I looked, but I couldn't find one. So, not really entirely sure of the age on these. Although they kind of read maybe 30s, 40s to me. They could be a little bit earlier than that, but I thought they were great for Halloween. I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. Something crafty I'm going to do with those. They just said we need to be repurposed into some cool Halloween thing. So, all right, I think we got through it all. Thank you guys. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite thing that I either filmed at any of the stores that we visited or that I purchased, either one were work, or did I leave something behind that I shouldn't have? Let me know. Make sure to give that video a thumbs up. Subscribe here on the channel if you're not already. I certainly would appreciate it. Thank you guys again for coming along, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.